So it is dark out this morning. We were out of here on Toho. We were fishing the KAF Toho event. They changed the times. We're running from 6 to 3 now to try to avoid some of the heat. I mean, it's only given us an extra hour or an hour off the water sooner, but still, because it gets light around 6, instead of putting lines in at 7 or 6:30, there's a better chance to get that early morning bite going. And I've pre-fished this 5 or 6 times in the past 3 weeks, I want to say. I found where some fish are, I found where some fish aren't. Now, the hard thing about this lake right now is there's a lot of hydrilla. It doesn't look anything in terms of hydrilla patches. They don't look like anything like last year when I won a tournament out here. And fish getting chased over here, sorry. And when I took 3rd at the the KAF event here last year. The water is also dirtier. This is the summer. We've got a lot of rain. A lot of the feeder creeks coming in here are dirty. So there's places where the water looks like chocolate milk. And I want to say I'm in the right spot. I'm just on the wrong side. It's so dark right now that I really can't tell where I'm at. I'm stupid because I didn't mark off the spot that I wanted to go to first, but I'm pretty sure it's right here. I'm just on the inside of it. I need to get to the outside. There's a lot of hydrilla here. The water is cleaner. I came out yesterday and I fished a different part of the lake, which I think I'm going to run to this afternoon. But it means I'm going to have to make a long paddle back to the car, get there in time to be able to drive up. It's going to take me about a 2-hour chunk of time. And but the reason I want to go there is because yesterday I was like, I have to check this other part of the lake. I'm pretty sure there's some fish there. I hooked into a 16, a 21 and 21.75, and probably a 13 or 14 incher. So yeah, I know the fish are there. So we're gonna have a wind blowing this way. We're on the kind of shielded side of the lake, which I think is gonna be good today because the wind's gonna be blowing 10 to 15. And if you're out in the middle of the lake here, you get some white caps going. It's 5:59 right now. I'm waiting for it. Oh, there it is, 6 o'clock. Line's in, let's go. So the first few moments of this video might be kind of dark, so I do apologize, but all right, so we can finally see back here. I just had a strike here. Could have been a gar. It was a pretty quick hit. Could have been a reaction bite too. Had what I'm pretty sure was a gar blow up on the frog back there. But you know, the fish are biting, and I can begin to see, you know, the bottom of this portion of the lake. A lot of places are like this, where it's real thick hydrilla. All it really does is change up how I'm going to present this worm. If I'm going to swim it over the top, or I'm going to go ahead and let it drop down. Well, this spot, I'm hoping isn't a bust. That would suck. I haven't been here in about 2 or 3 weeks. Or probably, no, it's about 2 weeks. But there were fish here and I was catching them. Alright, so I caught that little one back there on a worm. So there was at least one fish in one of the spots. I thought there'd be one. I'm gonna work my way up to the other area of this first place I want to fish. And hopefully I can get 4 more fish up here and then move to see if I can call. There are some decent sized fish over here. I've caught them here and I've also seen them. So I just got dinged 2 or 3 times up in here. Whatever it was that didn't hold onto the bait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a gar, like 100% sure that's a gar. Well, he just smacked the crap out of that. The tail came up. Yes, he's ripped a little bit of the tail here. See, he grabbed it again. Hope he's following it. Yeah. Or no, that's a... Nope, that is it's a little pickerel. So this all through here is nothing but hydrilla and shoots and lots of cover. Most of the stuff back up in there isn't worth fishing because it's too much hydrilla. Like it's all up on the surface or it's just below the surface, but there are a couple places if I cut back in here where it does open up a bit, and that's where I want to go. You can see these pockets and stuff. That's what I'm looking for here. I'm hoping that the fish are up here this early. Really hoping to have a couple fish on the board by now. Starting to get a little nervous, but as long as I keep pushing, I think I'll be fine. Been in this position before. I know that there are a ton of bait fish up in here. So I'll work my way around here and then up that way and see what happens. Stuff like this is also a really good place to pull it all reliable in case the fish are kind of finicky. Wacky Rig Senko. Always happens when I have the camera off. I got one. Where'd you hook yourself? In the back. All right. It's happening. Off of these isolated lily pads floating right here. Ain't no giant big head. It's bigger than he's smaller than I thought it was. But you know what? That fish will count. Oh, they're doing it. Alright, what are we looking at here? Cool 19 1/4. Alright, I'll take that. That's 2, 3 more. Just on the off chance, there's another one floating underneath those lily pads. Now this makes me worried because I skipped a couple patches like this. All right, here's my last spot on this end. So this is shot. The wind is blowing perfect for the side. There's a chute right here and there should be a good amount of current come off. So the funny thing here is you can actually see that there is current. You can see, you know, it's not just the wind, like the plant life's bent this way, and when we get up here a little bit more where it gets a little bit tighter, we should start getting bites. All right, so we're gonna make a move to the second spot. The fish were not in the first 2 spots that I thought they were gonna be in, and when I got to the other one, there was guys in boats all over it. So we're gonna head out and go to the second spot and hopefully make something happen. First place has 93 inches. I don't think I'm gonna catch him. Josh is in second place with about 75, and I think there's somebody in with like 60 something. I just need 3 fish. I've got 1 good fish, 1 dink, and if I can get 3 fish, I can easily be in the top 3. And I've got about 3 hours to make it happen. It's gonna take 20 minutes to drive up there. It's gonna take me probably another 10 to offload. I'm gonna just stick with the worm and the swim bait, not gonna take a bunch of gear, get in the water. The good thing is the place that I had marked off yesterday where I caught that 6-pounder, and where I caught that 6-pounder, right next to it I also caught one that's probably about 2.5, probably I think it was 17 inches, and then I caught another one that's probably around 14. So yeah, I don't know, you can catch those same fish again. Probably not, but you know, we're gonna give it a shot. I think that's where these guys are fishing. I think they're up on that side of the lake. I think they're up there punching hyacinth and stuff. But I gotta give it a shot. Well, this day did not go as planned. All my pre-fishes are actually pretty good, and they were pretty productive. And today, just nothing. It happens, though. You can't win them all. Maybe I should have came here in the morning, first thing, instead of going where I did. But yeah, I made a call based on my fishing experience. Well, 12 inches, it's at least 3. Rain is all down there, we're getting the edge of it, but I'm not gonna complain. Oh, we got some more rain coming. It's usually the little spurts here and there, as long as it's not thunderstorms, I don't care. It's 3 fish, need 2 more. I got roughly 2 hours to do this. It's just about 1 o'clock. Well, thunderstorm. It's over there though. It didn't go right overhead on top of me. It went off to the right, but got a lot of rain. I'm soaked. But I still have about an hour and a half left, and so I left the kayak sitting out there on the shore. We're gonna relaunch because the weather over there actually looks pretty good. So we're gonna give this, you know, maybe up to half an hour. Just relax and see if we can't get those last 2 fish. All right, that's gonna do it for me. Right now I'm sitting in 14th. That's turning into a thunderstorm over there. So I'm gonna push my way back to the car, fish a little bit over there, and as soon as it gets close, I'm packing up and going. Not the greatest video, sorry for that, but you know, not the greatest day for fishing by me either. You know, I've done a lot better. Next one's at Swanee River, so hopefully I can pull something out there. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. It's been a really kind of crazy day. Like the fish weren't anywhere where they were when I was catching them, and then they just, that's it. That's all I've had were like 3 bites, 3 that I know for sure were bass. And I caught all 3 of them. So, congrats to the winner. It's probably gonna be Mark. He's at 99 inches right now. I don't think anybody's gonna catch him on that. But, all right, cool. So, it is what it is. Can't win them all. I'll see you guys in the next one.